I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone who still rule and teach well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the planet Earth, pushing this word in humility and sincerity, as commanded by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This article, it says California advances goal of reparations for black residents. Activist calls for $350,000 per person. The current state task force estimate is $223,000 for each black Californian who qualifies. So they're talking about giving reparations, right, to all the descendants of slavery. Which we, 350,000 is nothing. 223,000 is nothing, especially when the money is not worth nothing. Okay, and it's funny that he finally wants to give you reparations at the very end of his kingdom. At the very end of this shit, as the shit is going down, as the shit is literally about to crash. And if they give you reparations, that's another thing. If they give you reparations, they could just use that as a catalyst to crash the economy. Okay, scriptures speak about, Jacob, Israel being the downfall of this man's kingdom. Israel being the downfall of this man's kingdom, so they could use that as an excuse to crash the economy. Or when they give you the reparations, they could throw the whole economy out of whack and crash the economy. And then they bring in the C-HIP, and then in order to keep your reparations, you got to take the C-HIP. But we don't know how it's going to play out. The Lord going to play it out how he want to. Now, if I go to this word reparations, because you can never give us reparations, man. You might as well stop bringing up that word. The Lord's going to give us our reparations. We don't want reparations, money with a white man face on it. Paper money, but at that, that could be fluctuated in value and things like that. That's not money. Money is silver and gold. Money is land, cattle. Okay, slaves. That's money. Reparations. It says late 14th century. Reparation, repair, act of mending. It says a sense now rare or obsolete, also amends, compensation, recompense, right, payback. Recompense, means back, compense means to pay. So we want payback, man. We don't want 350,000. We want payback. And what's payback? Payback is us putting you in the same position that you put us in. But that's not godly. It is godly. The Lord said that a false balance is an abomination to him, but a just weight is his delight. It is godly. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Right? Verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So it's righteous to the Lord to pay back tribulation to the people that troubled us. That's righteous to the Lord. So if you ain't with it, guess what? You ain't righteous, nigga. You niggas know you ain't righteous. No. Isaiah 14, verse 1 and verse 2. We're going to read 1 and 2. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. The Lord is going to choose the Israelites, Jacob, Israel, and the strangers shall be joined with us. The strangers is talking about other Israelites who are coming into the truth, learning the truth. Okay, the men that cleave to their teachers. That's what it's going into. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Why? Because they're a part of the house of Jacob. Verse 2 says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, which is the land of Israel. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. You see, so we're going to take those captives, whose captives we were. Who are we captives to? Was we captives to other niggas? Was we captives to dogs? Was we captives to apes? Or was we captives to the so-called white man, the so-called Arab man, Chinese man, East Indian man, and all the other nations, man? Let me read that again, Isaiah 14:2. This is reparations. This is repairing. This is payback, recompense. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. That's reparations. It says satisfaction for injury, what is done to repair a wrong. It says the act of repairing, restoration, repair, which if I'm not mistaken, they changed the definition of this word a little bit. I mean, it still pretty much says the same thing, but this word used to say something slightly different. It used to say repair to the first estate, restore to the first estate. Okay. That's what reparations mean, restore to the first estate. But, we go into these words. So what Esau does is he goes back on the websites and he changes up definitions and to try to cause confusion. Nevertheless, like I said, he gives you 350,000 to every Californian. Now inflation is gonna all he's gonna do is worsen the inflation if he gives you reparations. So yeah, now you got 250,000, but you got to spend $500 just to get groceries every time you go to the grocery store. So that money is gonna be gone, and before that money could be gone before the Lord get back. Another scenario is that he can give you reparations, and then the economy crashes. And just know that if he does this, it's not for your good. Anything that he do for you is not for your good, even if it seems like it's for your good at first. Sirach 13. Let me see. Sirach 13. If he doeth any good, let me get that. I'm looking for it. Okay, Sirach 14, verse 7. Verse 6, it says, there is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doth good, he doth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. So these guys, they don't want to actually give you this money. They're doing it unwillingly. But the reason why they're doing it is because at the last, he's going to show you why he did it. There's going to be some sinister plot behind as to why he did it. Like I said, that's a nice amount of money to where a regular Jake would take the MOTB. He would take the Revelation 13 and 16 in his hand or in his forehead just to take hold of that reparations. Just to take hold of the reparations. And that could be the very thing that he needs to crash the economy, which that would make these other Edomites and these other nations here very upset with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. The fact that when you get reparations, the entire economy crashes and the world goes to shit, which would, be a great catalyst for Jacob's trouble, and the wars and the clash wars that's going to take place, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. The nations shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be wars, evil, and pestilences in diverse places. The only reparations we're looking for is to have you in slavery the way you had us in slavery. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, because that's reparations. That's justice. The Lord is a just power. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine enemies, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You see, will I give for a prey? The Lord is going to give you into our hands as reparations. King David, when he faced Goliath, he said, "The Lord saveth not by sword and spear." Okay, but the battle was of the Lord's. So we're not trying to get you in chains ourselves per se. All we're doing is preaching this word because we know the end result of us preaching this gospel is the Lord coming back and us putting you in chains. That's reparations. That's recompense. That's payback. That's repairing us. And another thing, we want you gone. We want you in. Obviously, you're gonna be in the field. We're gonna devour you. We're gonna take you captives, whose captives we were. But after that, man, we want you extinct. And everything that you have, we have to give it up. See, we don't want $250,000 fucking dollars. That's a slap in the face, man. You owe $250 gajillion dollars, man. There's no number. There's no price. The price is you and everything that you have. So here it is, you're going to give us $350,000. You fucking serious while you still own the fucking earth? While we still have no army, no land, no king? Huh? But a nigga, a damn Negro, this is what a damn Negro is fighting for, man. This is what a damn Negro is marching for. This is what a damn Negro is trying to tell us to stop preaching the word for. 250,000 American paper dollars, man. Nah, hell nah. It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. This is Job chapter 20, verse 15. He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly. So the Lord's gonna make you give up everything that you got, because that's everything that you got. You stole from us. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked, but the scriptures say in 2 Ezra 6 chapter that the earth was made for our sake. So everything that you got on this green earth under the whole heaven belongs to us, and we're gonna take it back. It says, "He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly." I'm going to jump to verse 18. "That which he labored for shall he restore," right? Restore, which means reparations goes into restoring, restoration. That which you labored for, all the work of wickedness that you did, you labored in wickedness. You labored in murder and genocide. You labored in pestilence and pillaging, and in idolatry by deception. So all that you labor for shall he restore. It says, "And shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein." So everything that you have according to your substance, that's how much you're going to get back. I'm going to talk about some damn reparations. Man, we don't want your reparations, man. We want you. We don't want your reparations. We want you. We don't want your reparations. We want you. Lord, will us edify. Shalom.